to do my first pellet insertion. This is supposed to be a natural hormone replacement therapy. So not done it before. I've heard some positive things about it. So I'm hoping that it's going to help because I've got all the symptoms. So I will definitely, keep you guys updated as to how it's impacting me. Right now I've got a lot of brain fog. That's probably one of the biggest things that's impacting me. So let's see how it works. I don't know that the doctor will allow me to record. If they do, I certainly will. If
In
not,
a quarter mile, turn left onto Demare Road.
If not, I will certainly come back and let you know how it went. Stay tuned. So I'm going to check in for my HRT appointment here at the Waldorf's Women's OBGYN in Maryland. You got to fill out this paperwork before you head in and go back and get your HRT treatment done. This is what the room looks like.
All right. Today we're going to make a little tiny 5mm incision to insert the pellets, and we're going to just cleanse your skin, give you a little local anesthetic, and we're going to bandage up the area. So for the first 4 days, I don't want you doing anything that's going to contract your glute muscles too much. So no squats.
Okay.
No
strength training at all.
You could do more of an upper body and core, but nothing like lower body, for about 4 days, because the pellet can actually expel if you're doing too much contracting of your muscle. So just to kind of give that some time to settle in. And otherwise, but you can do everything else. You can work out, you can have intercourse. We don't want you having a sit down bath. You should just shower. We don't want you submerging your bottom in water for about 4 days. The incision is tiny. It'll be healed by that time. So we're going to cover the incision with 2 layers. One layer will be something called steri strips. They look like little pieces of Band-Aids. And then on top of that, we're going to do a pressure dressing. Okay. Even though it's a tiny incision, it can bleed. So we do put a little pressure dressing. That pressure dressing is like a heavy tape and a gauze. Take that off in 24 hours. Okay. But the steri strips, leave those on for 4 days or so, or just leave them on until they fall off. Okay. If it does fall off before 4 days, just go ahead and put a Band-Aid over it, because I do want it covered.
Okay. Can I shower with that on there?
So I recommend you shower tomorrow, because the pressure dressing is pretty thick. Okay. And so it's going to get wet tonight in the shower. You're going to be sleeping with a wet pad. Gotcha. And that's going to be uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So just, shower in the morning, and you can take it off at that point. Okay. Other than that, there's no other, real restrictions.
Okay. What about walking on a treadmill? Can I
That's
walk?
perfect.
Okay.
Walking is fine. Jogging is fine. Even just, I don't want you down here.
Right, where I'm using that muscle.
That's
okay.
right. That's
gotcha.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Yes. You ready?
Ready.
All right. Come on up. And I'm going to talk you through everything.
Turn on though. Maybe you can hook me up with that.
I was going to say, it's recording.
Right in May today.
Okay.
You got the right in May today, because I'm like,
All right, and we're here today for your pellet insertion. We have a signed consent form. Let's see, no special medications we're giving for today.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just cleanse your skin, okay? We like to find a nice...
See, you know it wasn't true. I'm on this side.
I'll
be on the other side with Sally.
So just, excuse me, cleansing your skin. Now, how did you hear about pellet therapy?
From here.
Okay.
I think NPs.
PA. Okay. Yeah. So you came in initially for...
You know what? When I first came here, because I moved here about 3 years ago, they had mentioned it, but I was like, no, I put it to the side really quickly. And then a girlfriend of mine told me about it. And she said she's been getting really good results from it.
Okay. So you have a friend that's been using it.
Yeah, and these symptoms are not going away. The memory fog is horrible. So I'm like, let me give it a shot and see how it works for me.
So I just sprayed a local anesthetic, kind of freezes up your skin a little bit so you don't feel this next pinch, okay? Okay. So I'm going to do a little pinch here. 1, 2, 3. This is the local anesthetic, like lidocaine. It's gonna numb you up here, okay?
Okay, I feel it though.
Yep, I know, it's numbing. You do feel the initial sting. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Is this natural or no?
So the pellets are extracted from wild yam plants. And so they're considered bioidentical. So structurally they look, similar to the human version of the hormone. And so it becomes, the serum levels of it can be measured. It's not 100%, 1-to-1, but pellets in general, we have certain kind of guidelines or parameters where we're looking for your hormone levels to bump to a certain level, where the majority of women, feel that their symptoms improve. It's a broad range though, so some women levels don't necessarily reflect the same amount of symptom relief as other women. So that's where kind of the art of it comes into it, making those adjustments to have the patient get better results. I've been doing pellet therapy now probably 14 years. So, there's a lot I've learned about it over the years. Sorry, this is that last little sting. Woo! Stingy, stingy. Now, everybody's reaction to this is different. You're a little bit more sensitive. How's it now? Still stinging?
I just feel a little something.
Okay, the majority of the stinging's going away?
I can feel it still.
Okay, you still feel it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I'm about done with that. Okay? That's the worst part. We got through that part.
I just want to make sure that it's completely done before you go.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. That was just still the numbing. That was just still the numbing part of it. So while that's settling in, I'm going to get all my equipment ready. Do you want to see the pellets, what they look like?
Sure.
Okay. Which she's going to open them up shortly here.
Is it still recording?
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you recording?
What do you mean? It looks like her back.
Her back? Okay.
You can't tell it's the bottom.
You can't tell us about them? Okay, cool. Are these ready? Oh, you took the
Yes.
thing out. Okay.
I was just trying to make sure I put the orders in here.
Thank you.
Any side effects or anything I should know of?
So, some patients will initially experience some breast tenderness with that first dose, maybe a couple weeks, and that's maybe less than 10% of women, but just be aware that it will go away.
Okay.
Bleeding with any form of hormone, you can have bleeding, which is why we have you on the progesterone to avoid that. So initially, if there's a little spotting, we're not too concerned. But if it becomes more than that, we would like to know about that.
Okay.
As far as the testosterone, some patients will experience some oilier skin. So my menopause women love that because our skin is so dry and crackly. They're like, yes. But also you can watch out for outbreaks. Some patients may have a little bit of initial hormonal acne when they get started, which is self-limited, but it is something to pay attention to. Make sure you're treating the skin properly and cleansing the skin properly.
Okay.
What the question most people ask about is facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
I tell patients, if you are already having some, how some women are waxing, or that hair can grow a little faster if you already have it, but it doesn't typically promote a lot of new hair growth. But again, something to watch out for, and we have antidotes for that as well.
Okay.
Typically, it's not enough where patients are like, oh my God, they're feeling so good, so they'll figure out the small amount of hair growth that occurs.
Oh, when can I submerge into water?
4 days. So once we know that this,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
so by the end of the week, probably.
So maybe Friday or Saturday?
Friday, Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to Florida, so just in case
Oh.
I decide, if the weather permits, I may go in the water. So
Gotcha.
That's why I was asking.
This is what your pellets look like.
Oh, okay.
You're getting 3.
Okay. You want to show the camera?
And you show that to the camera.
It might let me. Let's see. It look like, there you go. It's in there.
All right, cool. You're gonna feel me touching. You feel anything sharp?
No.
That's the correct answer. How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay.
So far good.
So far so good.
Yes. We're getting close-ups so you can see.
Probably not because both
Okay.
of us have
Oh,
gloves
gotcha.
on.
Okay. If you want to take a shot, like a. Yes. My pellets were loaded into here and they've been pushed in. And that's it.
Oh, gosh, I didn't do anything.
That's the point.
Nice. I was nervous.
I know everybody is. You don't know what to expect with
No.
the first one. That's it. So now we're just going to put a couple bandages on there.
Okay.
Okay. You did great.
Will I feel any soreness or anything after?
So that's a good question. Now is not the time to have somebody getting freaking popping you on your booty for about 4 days. All right.
Okay.
So, but no, in general, like you can sit and everything. But yeah, if somebody bumps up against you or kind of, like again, pop you on your butt, it's going to be sore. So
Okay.
just, once this numbing wears off in a few hours, you're going to be aware I was there, but it's not going to be debilitating.
Okay.
You'll be able to function,
Mhm.
go about your day. All right, so we got the steri strips on, and now we're just going to put the pressure dressing on, and we'll be all done.
Okay. And that I can take off in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. All right, that's it.
Thank you, doctor.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm excited for you.
And Micah, right? Nika.
There you go. You good?
Yep.
All right.
Again.
All right, so let's get the
excited
magic
for the
results. Yep, so you're going to start, again, because you have the estrogen, you're going to start taking that progesterone tonight, okay?
Okay.
I want to give a big thank you to Dr. Cook and her wonderful medical assistant for allowing me to record this procedure today and for being so informative. I hope that this was helpful for you all as it was for me.
Thanks, Scar. Okie dokie.
Yes. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. And so we just want to see you back in 7 weeks.
Okay, so I just finished my pellet insertion and I'm feeling fine so far. I'll keep you guys posted. And when I get a chance, I'm going to sit down and kind of go through the process, why I decided to do it. I'm going to show video. She did allow me to videotape, so I'm going to have that part of the video included into this section. Yeah, I will have a sit down and talk to you about how all of this went. And that way you can make an informed decision for yourself of whether it's something that you would like to do for yourself or not.